Hey everyone, it's Desy Cheng, and in this video I'm going to be comparing the all-new AER Tech Pack 3 alongside with the newer Day Pack 3, but I'm also going to be kind of comparing those against some of the slightly older ones, such as the Pro Pack, the 20-liter, as well as the 24-liter. Also compared versus the older Travel Pack 3, as well as the Go Pack 2. Now there is also the City Pack Pro as well as the City Pack. However, I opted not to put that one into my comparison video just because I feel like within these 6 bags, these are the 6 bags that I kind of more gravitate towards, and they're also slightly newer than those bags. Full disclosure, AER did send me all of these backpacks to review, which I've done in separate review videos, which I'll link in the description below. They did not ask me to make this comparison video. I'm just kind of doing this on my own accord. But everything I'm going to be telling you about is going to be based on my honest opinion. And the whole point about me making this video is for me to tell you which one of these backpacks, the newer backpacks-ish, that I prefer. So the first backpack I'm going to go through is the AER Go Pack 2. This is probably my most used backpack out of all of those backpacks. It's funny because this is kind of like their cheapest one. It's 20 liter in terms of size, and it's $99 US. So what I'm going to do is kind of give you a walkthrough. The main reason why I've used this one the most is just because it is so incredibly lightweight. It is fully packable. You can throw this into your luggage. You can throw it into another backpack. It's just so simple and easy to use that I generally, and also my wife uses this one as pretty much our main kind of diaper bag, just to kind of take to parks, take to children's birthday parties, because all we need is just to take their water bottles, a few snacks, and also a change of clothes, and this one fits the bill. And this is just like, yeah, super simple. My main gripe against this bag is it does not have a sternum strap. If this backpack had a sternum strap, I would use this bag even more than I do so now. But let's just kind of walk through all of the features of this bag. So first off, there is this large stash pocket, which has got a magnetic clasp to it. And you can just shove, tons of different things in there, clothing or wet wipes or anything that you just want to easily access, you totally can. It's got 2 side water bottle pockets, which are great because it can fit your kids' water bottles, your water bottles, anything like that. And then now when you're looking at the top, there is this kind of one large zippered pocket, and this is kind of meant for your smaller essentials. You can put sunglasses in here, your keys, your wallet, anything like that will go into this top zipper. Now 2 dual zipper will kind of open up the main compartment all the way down, and when you kind of flip it open, it's, let's see how you can see here. So at the very back, there is a sleeve. It's very lightly padded for you. It can fit up to a 16-inch laptop, which is great. And it is suspended from the bottom, but it's not very padded. So again, if you're looking for a laptop bag, this might not be it, but you can fit a laptop. At the very back right here, it does have a zippered mesh pocket. So if you wanted to put in anything like cash or any valuables or anything like that, that will be a great pocket for that. Now, when you're kind of looking into the front of the bag, there are 2 kind of stretchy stash pockets. If you wanted to throw anything just to kind of divide away maybe your snacks or something, you kind of throw it in there. And otherwise, it's just one big voluminous space, which I truly like. Now, when we are looking into the straps of the bag, they're fairly padded. It's nothing really special. Again, it's just got a single D-ring right here. And right at the back right here, it's just got a luggage pass-through strap, which is nice and handy. And it just has a slightly breathable, soft liner just for your back. Anyway, so this is the Go Pack 2. 2 thumbs up for this bag. As for my second most used backpack, it's gonna have to go with the Pro Pack 20 liter. I just really like this green, and it's just a great size. And at 20 liters, it's pretty much the same size as the Go Pack 2. However, it's just a much beefier version. It has much more padding and just a lot more features. This video has been sponsored by Ekster, and this right here is their brand new Finder Tracker card. So it's just like their older tracker card. However, it does not use a solar panel to charge it. Instead, it has a magnetic charging port, which you can use a physical cable to charge it. And the other thing is that you can actually use it with the Apple Find My app. So it works just like an Apple AirTag. And I can click it and it's located, and I can even play a sound to locate my actual thing. And that's the sound that it makes. The Ekster Find a Card is a perfect companion to the Ekster wallet. It has a one single button push, and then all of your cards come cascading out, so it's easy to see all of your cards. So if you are interested in this, please click the link in the description below and make sure you enter my code for a discount up to 30% off. So first, I'll kind of do a kind of 360 walkthrough. Just like the Go Pack 2, it has dual side water bottle pockets, which is one thing I really, really like. It's got one big, nice and comfortable grab handle at the top. Now at the bottom, it is a little bit flat. So depending on how you have it, it does kind of stand on its own, which is nice. But again, it kind of depends on your weight distribution. Now looking at the side, the straps are very, very thick and padded. It does have a nice sternum strap, which just got this kind of magnetic buckle, which is nice. But yeah, fairly simple. It is missing a D-ring or anything for you to attach accessories. I like to usually use that strap or D-ring to hang my sunglasses, but this one doesn't have it, which is unfortunate, but it's not a huge deal. Now looking at the back panel is nice and padded. It has a luggage pass-through strap just right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But when you are looking at the top side, there is kind of like a few divided sections here. So let's actually start with the front right here. The first zipper that you see here is a nice admin section, and this is kind of where you would throw, well, it's just smaller items. So you have one zippered pocket right here, which kind of goes down to about halfway through the bag. It does have a key leash. It does have an AirTag little pocket right here. Oh, look, I just found some quarters. Sweet. I'll just zip that back up. It does also have a mesh kind of stretchy pocket right here. It's got a smaller pen pocket right here and just one medium stash pocket. And just right here in general, the pocket goes down here, but you can throw potentially a smaller, thinner camera like a Fujifilm X100V. You can kind of throw that into this main front pocket. Now, behind that is actually the main compartment. So two big zippers will open that up. Now on the front flap right here, there is another zipper if you want to throw in some documents or passport or anything like that. That's there. I just have my sweater in there right now. But looking inside, the only thing is there is a stash pocket right here. If you want to throw in maybe a magazine or laptop charger or anything like that, you can throw it into this back pocket right there. And that's essentially it for this kind of main compartment. Yes, as you can tell, I like this lay flat design. So it's really easily, you can really easily open and close and see all of your contents. Now, the next compartment behind that is kind of like another admin organizer section, which is kind of cool. So right here, this is a great spot if you want to throw on your laptop charger, electronic devices, maybe a small camera. You got two kind of sleeves right here and one larger sleeve at the back right here for you to put whatever else you want. And then finally, at the very back, there is a YKK AquaGuard zipper, and this kind of unleashes or opens up the laptop compartment. So you can fit up to a 16-inch laptop in right here. It is suspended. It also has a stretchy divider right here. So if you want to throw an iPad or tablet or thing, you can. It is not padded right here, but it's sufficient. And then also you just got another deep space right here. So if you actually wanted to throw another laptop or anything like documents, you can probably throw it into this main section right there. Now, this is the 24-liter version of it. I don't use this one as much because I have other 25-ish liter backpacks, which I use more than this one. But it's just for sizing reference, it's just a little bit taller, a little bit thicker, a little bit wider. You can just cram a little bit more stuff in here. And then it's pretty much identical to this one. However, the only major difference is just it does have a side grab handle for you to hold it like a briefcase, as opposed to this one, which does not have that side grab handle. Next up, we have the AER Tech Pack 3. This is 16 liters in size, and this X-Pack version retails for about $250. If you are looking for the non-X-Pack version, it's $30 cheaper, but I really do like this X-Pack version. So this is one of their newest backpacks in the AER lineup, and the biggest feature that I found that really stood out to me is it really flattened out that bottom, so when you just set it down, it really easily stands up on its own. The other bags kind of stand up on its own. This one really stands up on its own. Okay, so now let's kind of walk through this backpack. Let's take a look at the sides first. On this bag, there is only one water bottle pocket right now. The other ones had two. And then on the side, it does have a side grab handle, which is nice. And in terms of the straps, they're almost identical, very similar to the AER Pro Pack, just a single sternum strap. That's pretty much it, a magnetic one. On the back side, it's got this nice cushy material as well as a luggage pass-through strap. Now, when you're looking at the top, the one thing I also noticed was that this grab handle is actually easier and nicer to hold, just because it's a little bit more squared off, and it's just a little bit more comfy than the other ones. Not saying the other ones were not comfy, but this one's just even better than the other ones. Now, looking at this front part right here, you got two zippers. We'll unveil the admin section. I really like how you can open it up all the way, and it's actually large enough that if you had a thin jacket, you can actually, shove it right here, in addition to all of your other accessories. So at the bottom right here, you have two stretchy pockets. At the top right here or middle, you got two other stretchy pockets, and in the middle, you have a pen sleeve. You could probably throw about maybe 3 pens side by side. And then in right here, you have a nice little zippered pocket with a key leash for your valuables like your passport or cash. And at the back right here, there is a sleeve which kind of goes down to about here. And this is meant for your iPad or tablet or anything like that. Now let's close that up, the admin section. And then the right after that, this is kind of the felt lined sunglasses pocket. So it's nice and cushy on the inside. All of these zippers are YKK Aqua Guard, so you don't have to worry about water seeping in. And then when you do open up the main compartment, so it opens up kind of weird, but it's kind of like a 3/4 zip. So it opens up all the way here and all the way down to the bottom. And you can kind of open it up just like this. So when you do open it up, at the very bottom right here, there is a small zippered pocket for thinner, smaller items, which you can kind of put right there. You got just, this really large, just kind of stash opening. And in the back right here, you have a thin little sleeve. It's a little bit stretchy for you to put documents, or you can put another tablet in here, pretty much whatever you want. Now let's zip that back up and go to the laptop section. Now, when we're opening up the laptop section, it doesn't open as wide as the other section, but there is a sleeve right here. So this one kind of goes maybe 3/4 of the way down. You can put a tablet or something in there. It's got a middle section which goes down to the bottom, and it has the suspended laptop sleeve right here, which fits up to a 16-inch laptop. So it's got 3 kind of divided sections in this laptop section, which is great because if you want to put documents or anything like that, this one is the bag to get. Next up, we have the AER Day Pack 3. It is 14 liters in size, so just slightly smaller than the AER Tech Pack 3. And it stands on its own. This is the X-Pack version, which retails for around $190. If you don't want the X-Pack version, it's $30 cheaper. So this pack is almost identical to the AER Tech Pack 3. It does have a side grab handle. It does have a single water bottle pocket at the back. The back part is pretty much almost identical. Your thick straps, your sternum strap, your luggage pass-through, your nice cushy back panel, and that beautiful, beautiful grab handle, which I really like. The only main difference is that the other one had 3 sections. You had your admin section, your main section, and your laptop section. However, this one only has 2 sections. It has your admin section, which I will show you here, which is, again, pretty much almost identical. You can have enough space to throw in a smaller jacket. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of medium stash pockets, which are going to be great if you had like a mouse or maybe a laptop charger or anything like that. You have this kind of sleeve in the middle, which can hold probably maybe 3 pens. You have a zippered stash pocket for your valuables like passport or a cash with a key leash. And you also have this kind of tablet iPad sleeve, which kind of goes down to about here. Now, pretty much identical. Now, when you do open up that main compartment though, it is that same kind of 3/4 zip. You gotta open up all the way, and it does open up just like this. Now slightly different because the laptop sleeve is integrated into the main compartment. So you have that laptop sleeve right here. You have another sleeve right here if you want to put in some documents. And you have that same small little zippered pocket right here for thinner items. And you do, oh, I forgot to mention in the other one, but there is an AirTag little pocket on this one, and it also exists on the AER Tech Pack 3. And lastly, we have the AER Travel Pack 3 Small. This is the 28-liter version and retails for about, I think, $230 US. It is also the oldest backpack compared to the other ones, so some of the technology and features are a little bit outdated and you won't find them in any of the newer backpacks that are going to be coming out. But the reason why I use this one the least is just because I have a bunch of other 30-liter backpacks, which I just tend to gravitate towards a little bit more just because it's lighter in weight and it's just a little bit more simpler to use. Not saying that this one is bad or anything like that. This one's kind of cool, but I just feel like this one's a little bit much. This is the 28-liter version, and there are larger versions which you can purchase, but the 28-liter version is the one that I chose to have. So first off, let's do a kind of quick 360 of the bag right here. You got a side grab handle. You have this kind of one stash pocket, which is for smaller little accessories on the side. You got these compression straps to really cinch up that bag if you really wanted to. On the other side, same thing, you got the compression straps. You also have this water bottle pocket, which I didn't really love just because it is raised, so it's kind of like a mid-level water bottle pocket, and then so your water bottle will kind of like seep up to the top here. So this is kind of one feature I didn't like, but it also has another side grab handle, so you can grab it from that side as well. There's a D-ring up here. Now looking at the back panel, so the straps are much beefier than the other ones just because you got a little bit more webbing. You got load lifters right here. You have this kind of an older style sternum strap rail system. You have that same magnetic sternum strap, which is nice. You got a D-ring to hang accessories. And what else can I show you? Looking at the back panel, same thing. You got that same kind of luggage pass-through strap right here. Some decent ventilation and padding. You also have two little tabs right here. It actually does come, I think it comes with waist belts or hip belts right here. I took them off because I don't use them, but you can attach them or detach them, which is nice. Now looking and the bottom again, it sucks because it's not 100% flat, so you can't keep it. It won't stand up on its own. But however, it does have this grab handle right here, so you can kind of grab it like this to kind of pick up your bag when you're going through the airport or throwing it onto your bed or anything like that. So I like that small little feature. Now, when you're looking at the bag, let's go to the front of the bag first. So it's got these nice grab tabs, so you can grab the tab and open and close these zippers. So you just have this one kind of stash pocket right here. It does have a key leash right here. This is great if you want to throw in your granola bars, wet wipes, anything like that. Throw it into this bottom compartment right there. And then behind that, you have your admin section. You got two dual zippers, lockable zippers, which are nice. And it kind of opens up just like this, and you got some good organization. You got some two stretchy stash pockets right here. You have another large stretchy stash pocket. You got a pen pocket right here. You have another stretchy stash pocket and another sleeve right here. And also right here, you have another kind of large, it kind of goes almost down to the bottom, another sleeve, which you can put your tablet or documents or anything like that. And you have a zippered pocket for your valuables like passport and cash. So lots of organization, and I feel like this is, out of all the bags, this one has the most organization compared to the other ones. Now let's zip that back up and go to the next area, which is the main compartment. So again, two dual zippers. We'll open that up, and it does have that lay flat design. I do just have a sweater in here, which I will remove that. So on this one side flap right here, there is a zippered pocket with a mesh pocket that's a little bit stretchy, which is nice. So you can kind of see your items. Now looking into the main compartment, it's just kind of one big you know, open space, which is nice. And on this one side, there is another small little hidden pocket for you to throw thinner or smaller, tiny little items. Just toss that in there. And that's essentially it for this kind of main compartment. And also, sorry, there is also a little tracker pocket right here. If you have an Apple AirTag, you can shove it in there. Moving along to the top, there is one nice big beefy grab handle, which is nice. The one thing that's missing is maybe a small little hook loop, because sometimes if you are going to the washroom at the airport, sometimes the hook is not like, you're gonna have to hook it like this, and it's gonna kind of be awkward when you're hanging it. So it'd be nice if they had a second hook right here. That's one thing that's missing. But also behind that, at the top right here, there is another fleece lined sunglasses pocket. Great for your sunglasses and other smaller accessories. And then lastly, at the very, very back, there is the kind of laptop area. So right here, you have a nice padded sleeve. You got this main volume at the back here. So if you want to put documents, you kind of put it in the middle. And then you have another kind of zippered pocket that is padded right here. So this is gonna be great because if you had hard drives, anything delicate like that, you can kind of put it in this padded zippered pocket. Small little pocket right here. It doesn't go down all the way, just kind of goes down till about maybe right here. So yeah. Anyway, so that's essentially it for these top 6 Air backpacks that I do like. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see me do more of these, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.